Maybe you should tell him before he does something completely reckless.
There is literally nothing left that he could do to make this situation worse, save blowing up the planet. He is going to blow up the planet.
But I live here!
Oh, that's much better. I could actually feel that.
In their moments, all you'll be feeling is oblivion!
That or disappointment. Go ahead. Flip that coin.
Father! Your pride isn't worth destroying the planet! Come on!
Way past the bargaining stage here. Final Flash!
Oh, how cute. He named it. Oh, shit!
How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video, and for this one, oh my gosh. So, I didn't think I was going to be getting a response from the individual rational thinker, or irrational thinker as we've been calling him, but apparently he decided to make a response to me, if you can even call it that, thinking that he's all big and bad.
Bonus! It actually did something!
See? Everything worked out.
You think this is funny?
You think this is funny?
It's not as funny as your face.
Holy
Shit!
You know, it might sound weird, but I kind of liked the old arm better. Oh well, I'll just have to break it in.
Why won't you die?
Prince, has this ever worked?
So the video in question is basically just titled Rational Thinker versus Novakast. And funny thing, as I was getting ready to make this video, the special snowflake known as I Hate Dogs, Dog Lovers Are Mentally Ill, decided to resurface to leave comments on this particular person's channel. Mostly to, give baseless insults and threats towards people, and get offended when people are basically, telling the truth about what's been said about myself and many others. But we'll get into that in a second.
Okay, so this is my message to this YouTuber called Novakast. He recently reacted to my Ted Bundy video.
Yeah, just so I can get this out of the way, I just want to explain again why, or at least just wholeheartedly why I responded to your video. Because to some extent, or not to some extent, incredibly, you are delusional when it comes to what you were saying about Ted Bundy. And trying to justify him raping and killing people. Which is not okay. Nobody rationally would think that that is okay. Ironically, since you're, called the Rational Thinker on your YouTube channel, you might want to change your name.
And what do I have to say? Oh yeah, fuck you, Novakast.
Let me ask, how long did it take you to consider that retort? About a day? Maybe 2 days? Then could you really have not have figured or thought of anything else besides the cliche fuck you? No originality whatsoever.
You worthless piece of white trash shit.
You gotta love these kind of videos that don't really want to rebuttal or come up with a rebuttal. for what you say in your videos and just proceed to insult. I fucking love it.
Go fucking hang yourself in the basement.
That would imply that I have a basement, which I don't, and if for some reason I did have a basement and you knew that I had a basement, I may end up having to call you a stalker, because you may have found out my location as well as been watching my household. But I think I'm going to be fair here and say that I don't think this guy has the necessary skills nor the rational thinking to commit to such a task.
Oh shit! Burn! Burn!
Look, Novakast, I can't handle you bullying me and making death threats towards me.
Okay, I always love this line that people from this community, him and the people that he follows, I love the line that they come up with. That we're bullying you, we're sending death threats to you. I left you criticism and criticized your ethics in a video. I implore you that you leave in the comments timestamps where I actually threatened you, because you're not going to find it at all. I have not threatened you. I have not bullied you. I just, above all, criticized you. That's basically it. And it's fucking hilarious that you're gonna consider it otherwise.
Want to know what my solution is to solve your problems if you're doing it because you're sad and miserable?
You serious?
Okay, first, you imply that I'm bullying and sending you death threats. And you're also implying that I do this because I'm miserable. Okay, yeah. Nice reaching, though.
How about you just shoot yourself in the fucking eyes and then hang yourself with barbed wire?
So, let me get this straight. Okay? So, you lie about bullying and death threats, claiming that I've done that even though I haven't, and that behavior's okay, alright? And you go off telling me to go kill myself, and you think that's okay. I'm sorry, but do you know what the definition for rational thinking is? Or do you know what being rational is? Because it certainly isn't what you're doing.
Okay. And I know you want to fight me in real life.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't have the patience nor the motivation to meet you in person. Because let's be honest, I'm not going to deal with crazy.
But you're just threatening me online.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
But you're too scared to fight me in real life because you know I would rip your fucking head off.
Now, if you ask me, any rational person would look at this video and say, okay, when it comes to, stuff towards me, I want to point this out. You've told me to kill myself, and if you ever saw me, you would rip my head off. Which is, some would perceive as a threat. So, why is that okay in your eyes? Especially when, again, I've done nothing besides criticize a video of yours and receive this kind of hostility. It makes no sense, and no rational person would be doing it.
Okay? So, you be nice to me, or I will fucking kill you. It's that fucking simple.
I'm sorry it seems like I'm poking the bear by doing this, but...
Sorry, I don't make deals with bitches.
let's once again go through this whole interaction step by step. Or, I mean, what little interaction, especially since, you made a video and I reacted to it. So far, I have done nothing to you when it comes to quote-unquote bullying or sending death threats towards you. But you, in turn, have told me to kill myself, that you ever saw me, that you would rip my head off, and that you would kill me if I'm not, quote-unquote, nice to you. Forgive me for using the J. Jonah Jameson clip once again.
You serious?
Now with this video, I also want to quickly show the comments because universally, they are against what he does in this particular video. Hatman writing, I like the constant, they're bullying me, threaten me, you want to threaten me in real life claims. It's like the battle cry of the incel. I don't want you to die though. I'd like you to live a very long, very empty, very lonely, very miserable life, where every day is agony for you. Happy Sunday and keep away from the kids. Cringius Bingius, I'm assuming that's how it was. Nice childish insult at the start. Lynn Rigby. I like how you removed the video that you made of me. Such a coward. Loved it from Sophia, which I think that person was on my comments on occasion. Cybernaut. Notice all the things he's got on that table. We see them illegal substances, boy. Somebody by the name of the R. Deafcord Kid, Rational Thinker here. Scammer Killer. LC to it, you lose your account. Which, more likely, with him sending death threats towards people, yeah, he would probably lose his account. Lynn Rigby, hey, he was just giving you a constructive criticism. Super Cowell, if you see I hate dogs, dog lovers are mentally ill, comment on any replies, be aware of the attack. Andrew Joden, dude, he never threatened you in any way. You just can't take criticism. And I love the irony at the end where you threaten to kill him. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, an old point of discussion that we've discussed in this channel, or at least the previous channel before it got deleted, was an individual by the name of I hate dogs, dog lovers are mentally ill. He came into the comments and was going back and forth with people about their thoughts about how irrational the person called Irrational or Rational Thinker was thinking and commenting. And it was a back and forth, kind of like how it usually was when this little special snowflake decided to come on and attack people and claim victimhood when he himself would commit to threats of violence towards people who gave a little bit of criticism on his actions. In fact, here's a video that he posted recently in terms of recent events. The video itself is titled I hate dogs and dog lovers, with comments disabled as well as likes and dislikes, because universally everybody who didn't fall or drink the Kool-Aid for the dog hating community would usually dislike his bad ethics.
I hate dogs. They are annoying, disgusting, worthless, four-legged monsters that attack and kill people.
More often than not, you'd probably get shot or mugged by a mugger or, just a random street thug than you are to get attacked by a dog, right?
And I know that my original channel got deleted because of these stupid, worthless mutt lovers reporting my channel, even though I've disabled the comments, which I will.
No. That's not the reason why your channels were taken down. The reason your channels were taken down was due to the fact that you were ensuing acts of violence towards people who just criticized you. and a lot of the other people on the dog hater community. It wasn't because you disabled comments. Get that out of your mind. People criticized you, you threatened to kill them. In fact, one individual in particular, you threatened to cut them open, which I want to point out that this was a woman who was pregnant at the time. Threatened to cut her open. You threatened to find them, shoot them with a shotgun. You threatened me a couple of times. And in the end, you wanted to play victim as well, even though all we did was criticize you and the other dog-hating community.
By the way, disable all my likes and comments on my videos.
Yes, because you wouldn't want people to give their thoughts and opinions on your videos, but then proceed to go to other people's videos that talk about you or other people in the dog-hating community and harass them.
Because I don't need to put up with any of you dog lover worshippers bullying me, harassing me, telling me to commit suicide and threatening me.
When have we ever threatened you? When have we ever bullied you? Now, if you count criticism as bullying, then I've got news for you. That's not bullying. Get that out of your head.
I really don't give a fuck.
Okay, if you didn't give a fuck, then why make a video? Clearly you're upset about something. And no offense, but it's not my fault. Neither is the people that have been criticizing you and this other guy. As well as Canine Aversion and I Hate Dogs. And pretty much everybody who has really, really irrational ethics.
It's not that I can't handle criticism, which I don't need to handle criticism, by the way. There is no requirements in order to have a YouTube channel you need to handle criticism. There's no requirements about that.
I'm gonna say that's debatable, considering that when you make a YouTube channel, you create content, you, especially with the content, you say things that would be deemed unethical. Yeah, you have to be willing to accept certain criticism or be ready to accept or have to deal with certain criticism for the things you say. If you can't handle when people criticize you, then it's a good idea to get off the internet immediately.
I can be immune to criticism whenever I want, and if you don't like it, then that's your problem.
One, clearly you're not immune, as you claim you are, to criticism, because, again, you're making a video. And two, what problem do you think that we have? Besides, you know, giving criticism. That's about it. I mean, it's really something that's simple. Especially with, again, battling bad ethics of an individual who doesn't know what the heck they're talking about. Clearly doesn't know what they're talking about.
And also, since now that I'm 21 years old, I am able to buy myself a handgun, so I will be able to buy myself a handgun from my local gun dealer shop, buy myself a handgun, have a concealed carry license.
Careful. I know where you're going with this. I'm hoping you don't, because I hoped you learned your lesson. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, what am I saying? This is the I Hate Dogs, dog lovers are mentally ill guy. More likely, especially when he thinks that it's everybody else's fault, he didn't learn his lesson the first time. So I have a feeling I know what he's going to say, especially with him talking about handguns, especially with him defending the Columbine shooting, claiming that the shooters were justified on what they did. I know exactly where this is going to go. Okay, let's hear it.
With me and be able to carry it with me wherever I go. So that way, if any dog lover worshippers try to threaten me in person, like all you guys want to act like tough, you want to threaten people online, which you really can't threaten me in person because you're afraid that you're going to get beat up, so...
I smell job. You're ugly.
good luck trying to mess with me now, because now that I'm 21, I'm able to buy myself a handgun and get myself a concealed carry permit. So good luck trying to mess with me now, you worthless, mentally ill mutt lovers. And especially you people online who like to harass and bully dog haters.
You are made of stupid.
So good luck trying to mess with me in person now, because now that I'm able to get myself a handgun for protection. So that way if you try to mess with me, I'll shoot your little dirty brain out into your legs, or you'll be crawling away, crying with blood coming out of you. So good luck trying to mess with me now, you mentally ill mutt lovers, because I will shoot you and your worthless mutt if you ever try to threaten me and mess with me. So good luck trying to mess with me now, you little bitches.
Yeah, so we don't mess with you at all. All we've done was try to have a conversation with you and the other quote-unquote dog haters. Give a different point of view, but again, you don't like that. You just want everything your way, and you perceive everything that we say as a quote-unquote threat, when it really isn't. No offense, but it just clearly shows which side is really the irrational and violent ones in this whole situation. Now doesn't it? Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by to check out this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, as well as follow us on social media. Links are in the description. Check out gaming content from MJ, Aden, and Magi, as well as our daily content on the YouTube channel. Follow us on our podcast, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. From everybody of Novakast, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.